Hi, welcome to Daily Beauty. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be discussing skincare. I'm going to share my skincare routine, morning and evening. I've had quite a few requests to share the products that I use. I know that I write a lot about a whole bunch of different products that I obsess about, sort of the one of the hazards of being a beauty blogger slash beauty junkie, but there are a few things that have earned a permanent place in my rotation and that I use all the time. So I'll start with my morning routine. I wash my face. Now if you read the blog, you know I have been obsessing about my Dove Beauty Bar, but I use that at night. I use that to take the day off. So in the morning I use something different. Right now I'm using my SkinCeuticals Simply Clean cleansing gel. It's a pore refining gel, so it does a great job of getting the oil off of the evening, making a beautiful smooth canvas that's ready for the products. You want to have smooth exfoliated skin, or you're just putting products on top of dead yucky skin, and that's no way to start. So I wash with that. Then I use my rose water toner. Again, if you read the blog, you know that I'm obsessed with rose water. Thayer's is my favorite at the moment. I like to keep it simple, so I'm not dabbing it on with cotton. I have purchased little bottles that I decant my rose water into, and I just lightly mist all over my face. The hair, if it needs freshening up, everywhere, head to toe, whatever, I love it. It adds a beautiful glow to the skin and a little bit of radiance. So I let that dry, and then I apply my serum. This is my SkinCeuticals B5 Moisturizing Gel Serum, and this just is a great way to prepare the skin by adding moisture. It's a hyaluronic acid which pulls the moisture into the skin and binds it, so you get a very gentle plumping action. I just take a few drops, emulsify it in my hands, and roll it into the skin. You are always supposed to start with your thinnest consistency product first and build your way up to the thicker creams. So if you use a serum, you use the serum first and then you use the creams. So the next product I use is my holy grail of eye creams. This is my Shiseido Benefiance eye cream. I've tried them all and nothing comes close to this. Yes, I know that people prefer things to be in pumps. They think that jars are not very hygienic. You know what? I'm the only one sticking my finger in this, and I don't know if I really buy into that. Everything is sterile when it comes from the manufacturer. I don't have a lot of germs flying around my house. Anyways, I don't buy into it. I have no problem with jars. So this I cannot be without. I always have it. So I use this morning and night. So again, a tiny amount is all it takes. It's very concentrated. Emulsify it a little bit in the hands and rub it in to the eye area, sort of the orbital bone. You don't want it too close to the eye, and let that soak in. Then, before I use my makeup, I use my Vichy Pro Even. Oh my, look at that well-loved tube. Thankfully, I have a backup available. I use this every day. Pardon the construction noise. This is a tone correcting product, so there is a vitamin C in it as well, but it's a very fine, beautiful textured lotion that soaks right into the skin, does a great job of getting rid of age spots, sunspots, scarring from acne or anything along those lines, any uneven skin tone that you want to correct. This is your cream. I have had readers tell me that their concealer use goes way down since they've been using the Pro Even, and I would find the same as well. So that's it. That's what I use in the morning, and then I let all the creams soak into my face as I'm brushing my teeth and whatnot, and then I apply my makeup. So that's the morning routine. The end of the day, getting ready for bed, I want to wash it all off. The Dove Beauty Bar. I love it. It lathers up to a beautiful, soft, creamy lather. It does not dry off the skin, but removes everything. I don't use really waterproof products that can't be washed off. I use a tubing mascara, which, as you know, it just takes a little bit of warm water and a gentle rolling action on the lashes, and it all comes off. But I find this gives a beautiful lather, rub it all over, everything comes off. If I use a white towel, there's nothing left on my face, so I know there's no marks left behind on my towel, so I know it's getting it all off. It's so gentle as well that I have gone to bed forgetting to put on any creams or products if I've gotten distracted or been busy, because your skin does not feel tight at all or dry. It really is amazing. I'll link to my review of the Dove Beauty Bar for a little more expansive story on that, but it's simple, it does a job, and cleans. So I wash it all off with the Dove Beauty Bar. follow up with my rose water again, all over, let it sink in. It just softens the skin, adds radiance, feels good, smells wonderful. There's many good things about roses, and if you want to read about aromatherapy, you can find out why it's such a good thing, especially for women. So once I've done that, I break out my other holy grail. This is something that has changed my life, changed my skincare. Again, if you are suffering from aging skin, oily skin, and acne, it doesn't seem fair, but it happens. Hormones, you need this. This is the SkinCeuticals Blemish and Age. I'll link to my review of this. It's an alcohol-based product. It's not a dirty word. If you have oily skin, alcohol is not a dirty word. It's just a beautiful delivery system. It allows you to put the product on your skin and then the alcohol evaporates, taking oils with it. But there's also salicylic acid. So what this does is it exfoliates the skin, keeps the pores clean, works on wrinkles as well at the same time, to a minimal amount, but this is more of an acne treatment that is gentle on the skin and is beneficial for aging skin as well. Although I know that my 16-year-old has snuck into my bathroom and she uses this as well at night. It's incredible. If I'm having a particularly oily skin week, depending on, whatever, I can use a few drops of this in the morning just to help keep the oil at bay, and I'll use it in my T-zone. But again, I take a few drops of this, push it into the skin, let it soak in. I start with the thin consistency product first and work my way up. The Benefiance, I use this morning and night, can't live without it. I see a definite difference in the fine lines in my crow's feet if I stop using this. So again, there's nothing that's going to, miraculously change your skin, but regular use of it will give the appearance of moisturized, softer, plumper skin. It's not going to, use it and then your skin is changed forever. I don't expect those kind of miracles. But this performs and it does what it says, which is moisturizes the skin around my eyes. So I love that, cannot be without. So I also have my Dr. Sabah collagen serum. I use this in the evening on my neck, and I actually will use a little bit around my eyes before I put this on, so I neglected to mention that, but I do use this. I don't know if I love this more than my SkinCeuticals B5 gel. I'm giving it a test run. I do really like it. I don't find it's as rich and moisturizing as this, so if I was feeling oily during the day, I might use this in the morning and mix it up, but for now I'm using it at evening and I'm using the SkinCeuticals during the day. So at night, my Blemish and Age, my Dr. Sabah, then I add this, and then I have two options for my skincare routine in the evening. The first one is something that can only be used twice a week at the most. I made the mistake of using it more than that and peeled off great pieces of my skin like I'd had a horrible sunburn, and that's the SkinCeuticals Retinol 0.5. Okay, this is serious retinol. If you're looking for a retinol product that is not prescription, get this. I've never used anything like it. They do also have it in a 1.0 concentration, which to me it's not what I need. It would be too much for me. Or perhaps it's something I would have to build up with, but I love this. It's a silicone-based retinol, so it smooths on beautifully and allows the retinol to do its work on your skin. Twice a week. Tiny amounts, spread very thin. I like to concentrate it in my line areas of concern, which are here and here, and I'm very happy. I'm definitely seeing a difference since I've been using it, but again, exercise caution, especially if you have sensitive skin. So that's maximum twice a week. What I use the rest of the time is my old favorite Neostrata Level 3 moisturizing lotion. This is the smoothing lotion. These are glycolic acid based products, the Neostrata. If your skin is a little drier, you might want to use the level 2 or the level 1. They also have them with sunscreen for day use. I just love this because, when you have oily skin, even aging skin, you want to keep radiant. And the way you keep radiant is get rid of the dead skin cell buildup. That helps prevent blockage of pores. And it also helps prevent that papery, crepey, wrinkly look that nobody likes. So I know that my 16-year-old uses this in the evening for her acne concerns, and that's just helping purge the pores, keeping everything clear. I use it for two reasons. I use it for that and for the radiance. It's a chemical exfoliant, so it gets rid of all that nasty dead skin. So I alternate that with that my retinol SkinCeuticals at bedtime. Now that the weather's getting a little colder, I have another product that I've loved and used for a long time, and I usually bust it out when the weather's a little cooler and when I'm not feeling as glowy and lovely as we do in the summer, and that would be my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. This is an oil. It may seem counterintuitive to use an oil on your skin when you have oily skin, but that's not the case. I don't really know what it has in it. I know that I used a sample. Kiehl's is amazing with offering you deluxe samples, so you can really take something for a test drive. So go to Kiehl's counter and ask them for a sample of this and get it. You'll use it for a few days and you'll wake up in the morning and say, wow, my skin is so glowy. When that central heating is on and when you just feel a little dull and dry, so I use all my stuff, and then finally, just before I go to bed, I will put a little bit of this on top of everything. Just a few drops is all you need, and they don't say rub, they just say push it into the skin. So again, I just gently push it in, and I can't really explain what it does, but I know when I wake up in the morning, I see a difference. So this is something and I've heard this also, again, from people who I've recommended it to, is that they go, wow, and they're immediately sold. So I can't live without that. Also at bedtime, I give my lips a little bit of a treat. I love the Dermaglow. This is the Advanced Lip Therapy Dermaglow. It's sort of a gooey, sort of Vaseline-y type of product, and it's aimed at reducing the lines sort of on the outside of the lips. So I color a little bit outside the lines when I use this. You wouldn't really want to do that during the day. So I apply that. I find it very effective, and I definitely see a difference. If you read any peer reviews online, Makeup Alley being my favorite one, this gets raves, so it's working. I like it. I'm going to continue to use it. I also use their lip plumping stick balm. I keep that in my makeup bag, and I love that as well. But for chapped lips in the winter and at bedtime, I use my La Roche-Posay CeraLip. It's in the same line as the Cicaplast, which is another healing skincare product that I love. It's thick but not greasy. I believe it has silicone in it as well, so it seems to coat the lip so that the healing properties can work. And you wake up in the morning and you still feel this on your lips, and your lips are lovely and soft. I know that this is often recommended to people who are undergoing therapy with Accutane, so you can pretty much guarantee that that's something that's offering some serious moisture. So there you go. That's my skincare routine, morning and night. Please, if you have any questions, just let me know. And if there's any other things that you'd like me to post about, please just mention it in the comments below. I'm happy to tell you whatever you need to know. So thanks again for coming by. Bye.